Okay, hello. I am back from my 3-month-long hibernation to play a game about growing a garden. I don't really see what all the hype is about on this game. So today, I'm logging into a new Roblox account, Mr. Bono Gono, to get 100,000 shekels by only growing and selling carrots. But wait, don't worry, this isn't going to be a series. The entirety of this is in this singular video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So I spawned in my garden, which was looking very bare. I went to the shop to buy some carrots, and to my surprise, they actually had some in stock. How could such a high value item still be in stock? So I bought all the seeds. But here is where the game becomes a test of patience. The seed shop restocks every 5 minutes, with carrots having a stock of 5 to 25, and I need a whole lot more than 25 carrots to beat this challenge. So to pass the time, I went around and communicated to the locals on the island. This dude sells eggs, this woman sells gear, and this guy sells cosmetics, which I can safely say I will never be affording. There's also a bee event happening, so every once in a while some bees would come around and pollinate my carrots. I don't know if they make it sell for more, but it made them look cool, so I don't mind. I also talked to the queen bee, and she was selling some decorations and flower seed packs, which I will not be getting for obvious reasons. Now that I've met the people on the island, I didn't really have anything else to do. No people to talk to, no friends to play with, and I began to wonder, what am I doing playing this, and not playing with my friends? So I sat at the seed shop and grinded carrot seeds until I had a hefty amount and planted them inside my garden. But instead of harvesting them, I waited and waited. So a feature in this game is variants and mutations, and leaving your plants to age them like fine wine. Literally. You sit and wait for some weather event to happen, and it affects some of your plants and makes them worth more. But at this point, I was tired and had a massive field of carrots and decided to call it a day. The second and hopefully last day. After school, I hopped on to grow a garden, and my garden now looked like this. So now, I was back to the grind, mindlessly buying out the carrot seeds, waiting for it to restock, buying out the carrot seeds, waiting for it to restock, buying out the carrot seeds, yeah. So by this point, I was going insane, scrolling through TikTok to keep me company, and again, I wondered to myself, was this really worth it? My friends were having fun while I was waiting for 5 minutes just for 6 carrot seeds to come in stock. So to combat this, I wanted to combine the two. And luckily, my friends have already played Grow a Garden and had some pretty good farms. Not as majestic as my carrot farm, but I guess theirs are okay. So I hopped on call with Max and asked him for some help.
Please pet.
No.
Please pet.
No.
Please pet.
Fine.
So he gave me a Luna cat pet. I have no clue what it does, but I put it inside my farm and left it there for a bit. Still grinding, but this time with an actual person to talk to for once in this challenge. And before long, another one of my friends joined and gave me a silver monkey and a mole, which digs me up money. He digs up around 1,000 shekels every minute and a half or so. My friend also gave me his rainbow frozen blood banana, and I actually had some fun for the first time in almost 3 hours. But I gave it back, and by this point, I was at 50,000 shekels. Sadly, my friends weren't there for long, and just as quickly as they came, they left. So now, I was all on my lonesome, again. So for one final time, I grinded and grinded until a frost storm appeared. This makes my carrots much more valuable. So I collected my entire farm and sold it, and it put me just above 88k. By this point, I was ready to call it quits, and I did. I had been playing it for almost 2 days and wanted to spend some time with friends on games that I actually enjoy. I prefer games where I don't have limitations, and more importantly, games where I can spend time with friends and have some real fun. I don't mind Grow a Garden, it just isn't my type of game. When there are games that, in my opinion, actually provide some value and good times with friends, are so much more appealing to me. Games like Something Evil Will Happen, which I highly recommend to anyone who hasn't played it, by the way. Grow a Garden is for some people, but is certainly not for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a short one, but I'm officially back and making more videos. Let me know if you enjoyed this video and style of content in the comments down below. But for now, see you in the next video, which may or may not be Oakland's number 9. Goodbye.